Welcome to one of the hottest real estate investment destinations in Rwanda right now. We're in Kibagabaga, and this neighborhood is very, very popular at the moment, and it is also very popular among the diaspora. And not only Rwandan diaspora, but people from all over the world are moving here, and we're going to talk about why that is the case, why this neighborhood in particular is interesting for the diaspora, why so many people are coming to Rwanda. And at the same time, we'll show you this house. It's a 4-bedroom, all ensuite house, very nicely decorated from the inside. It is for sale, so if you are looking to relocate here or you're already living in Kigali and you're looking to change place, this may be yours. So let's start out here, get out of the sun, while we then talk about why people are moving here so much. So you have the gate here. It's a very quiet road. Plenty of parking for cars, I would say at least 3-4 cars. And then what they've done here is added a lot of greenery around. So a lot of plants you'll see throughout the house, a lot of decoration, a lot of greenery. There is a small space in the back where you can sit as well. We'll show you that. And that also has a barbecue. But let's get out of the sun. And this is one of the first reasons, of course, why people love moving to Rwanda. Yes, the sun is of course warm, but the weather is generally beautiful. It's never too hot, it is never too cold. It is just kind of the ideal temperature throughout, and reason number one why people move here. So let's talk about the house a bit more. You come in, you have this reception area kind of thing, and I think this will be for the visitors, of which you will most certainly have a lot if you move here, because once people come to see Rwanda, they usually come back because they really like it. So you'll have a lot of guests. So we move into that house and have this entrance hall kind of setup with a guest bathroom right here, stairs to the first floor where we show you in a second, where we'll go in a second. And then, of course, storage space as usual. There is bedrooms here, TV rooms as well, but let's move into the main dining and lounge area first. And you can see this place really has a touch of everything. It has, as you see throughout the house, a lot of very African artifacts, kind of from the region, but also beyond. But then it's also kind of has the comfort and the styles that you see more on the international side of things. So you have a big dining table here for 6 people. I think you can very comfortably squeeze in 2 more people because it is very big, all wood. And from there you move into the main lounge, and you can actually tell it is a very, very big house, and the lounge is very big. And this is the second reason why the diaspora is moving so much to Rwanda, because the bang for buck basically that you get here in terms of real estate is very, very good. You can actually afford a very nice standalone house in a very good neighborhood that gives you a lot of comfort. And the prices for that are not yet high. So we have, of course, the good weather, but on more monetary terms, it is still affordable. And it's the right time to come here now and to invest now, because prices are going up, of course. Rwanda is booming, so prices are going up. To enjoy the number one reason, the good weather, it's not the number one reason, it's the first reason I mentioned. It's more chronological than in terms of priority. So the weather, to enjoy that much more, you have this front porch. There's also a back porch, as I mentioned, and terraces upstairs. But it's a very nice, calm neighborhood. So you can perfectly sit here, have your morning coffee, have your after-work drink, or eat, have friends over. Everything is very communal here. So you constantly will have visitors, as I mentioned. Yeah, so the lounge is separated by this big frame, real wood, Muvula wood, locally, it's kind of the local teak that we get here, very high quality, really blends in very nicely with the just off-white walls, and the general theme of the wooden theme with the tiles and the dining table and so on. And then right next to it, you have this very spacious kitchen. So again, for distance, let me move a bit away from the camera. And you have the proper setup. You have a 6-burner hob, big oven, massive fridge, air fryer, coffee maker, and so on. Now, this house does not come furnished. Of course, if you are interested in buying it, you can always give an offer on the furniture and see if the current owners accept it. But while we film it, of course, furnished, because furnished houses are nicer to see than unfurnished houses, it should serve you more as an inspiration rather than an expectation that this is what exactly you'll buy. So they are planning to take the furniture, but they're in theory open to an offer. Now on this side, you have the first room. It could be a bedroom, it could be an office. What the current owners have opted to do is to make it a very, very comfortable TV room with a very, very large TV. So I don't know how many inches that is, but it is a significant amount of inches. So it's it's a very nice, cozy space. It utilizes the room very well, because it's for a bedroom. It may be just a little bit too small. Because that brings us to the next point: space. Space is what people love about Kigali, about Rwanda. Not only outside, but you don't need to live in an apartment. You know, there is space available to build houses. There are houses available with all kinds of different plot sizes. So it's another reason why people really come here after living in an apartment, be it in Europe, in the US, and so on. They come here for the space. Now, space is also visible in this bedroom. It is very large, and this is only the guest. Well, typically it would be the guest bedroom, because the family rooms are upstairs. We'll go in a second there. Quite big, and then you have an ensuite bathroom here. Every single bedroom in this house has an ensuite bathroom, so it is really luxurious. As I mentioned before, you have very many artifacts from very different cultural backgrounds. The masks that are quite famous here, you can buy them in the markets, I think, all over the region. So are here in the room. So I think we're done with the ground floor. So let's go up. And while we go up, I will tell you one of the main reasons. Actually, the other ones are minor reasons, but one of the main reasons why the diaspora loves moving to Rwanda, and it is safety. Safety and security. Rwanda is an incredibly safe place. Private gun ownership is not allowed, absolutely not allowed, strictly prohibited. So it is very safe. You barely hear of any burglaries. I haven't heard of any. You live here safely. Look, you just have glass here. You don't, no need for bars or anything. Well, it is locked, but that's a standard precaution you should have. So for your personal safety, it is a very, very good place, but also in terms of the safety of your investment. Buying a house, even though, as we said, the prices in Rwanda are still very, very reasonable, even compared to other countries in the region, it is a lot of money in the end. You know, you're buying a house, you're buying an apartment, it is a lot of money. So you also want to be sure that your investment is safe and that there's no shenanigans going on. And Rwanda has very clear laws on land ownership. It's all very transparent. The service is entirely, or the process of land ownership is entirely digitalized. It takes just a few days to get the title issued in your name. There's none of the other hiccups that you're facing in a lot of countries in the region. And once the title is in your name, it is your house. You're the ones registered in the system. You can do with it what you want, basically. I mean, within the rules of law. But you can sell it, you can keep it, you can rent it out. So the safety of your family and also of your investment is really a key selling point why so many people are moving to Rwanda, why the diaspora is moving here. And yeah, this is another reason. Again, space. Look at the size of this primary bedroom. It is honestly very, very big. I would say it probably has close to 40 square meters. More than enough for a king-size bed. King-size bed in here looks tiny. That's not because the bed is tiny, that is because the reference, meaning the room size, is very big. Massive amounts of wardrobe space over here. We're not going to open it. You all know what a wardrobe looks like from the inside, and the current owners are still living in here, so we don't want to kind of disturb their privacy. Now, what's also very nice, the same terrace you have on the ground floor, you have on the first floor as a balcony. So if you open this, you can't feel it, but it's actually a very nice breeze out here. So if you open the doors even in the morning, you have the fresh morning air coming in, and yeah, it's just very nice. Now, up here, I want to show you yet another reason why the diaspora likes moving here. And it is because it's not so different from a lot of places where the diaspora is currently living, you know, and also any foreigners. This could as well be an American neighborhood. This could as well be a European neighborhood. It is very easy to adapt because you don't really have to adapt here. Look around you. It's a very nice residential suburban neighborhood. From here to the nearest economic center, so Trama, is maybe a 7-minute drive. So small distances, very much like the other places in the world. So no, not a lot of adaptation needed. Yeah. And if that's not a good reason, I don't know what is. So follow me, we still have a bit of ground to cover. Let's tune it up a bit. You have the ensuite bathroom, of course, for the primary suite. And in that bathroom, you have a shower and you have a bathtub with a jacuzzi function. Toilet, sink, mirror, you all know how that operates. So I don't need to go into details. More wardrobe space right here. This is typically, I think, where you would put your shoes or something. And then we will continue to bedroom number 3 that we have seen. No, sorry, 2. No, 3 downstairs we have seen as well. Sorry, I think I said 4 bedrooms. I think it's more. I'm very sorry for that. But we'll find that out as we go through the rest. Hold up. It's actually 5 ensuite bedrooms. So, primary, secondary bedroom. Very nice. What makes these rooms also incredibly spacious, or feel incredibly spacious, is the ceiling height. I don't even know how high that is. I would say it's probably close to 4 meters, 350, 4 meters. So very high. You have a private balcony for this room. Of course, you have an ensuite bathroom, and you can see how much detail, attention to detail the owners have paid. There's literally decoration everywhere. So for us, it's a very nice house to film, because sometimes you come into a house that you're supposed to film and it's empty. So here's the opposite. We have a lot of decoration, as you can see, colorful mixed with more pale colors. So it really is not an overload despite the amount. Bedroom, next bedroom. This is also really much set up for family when they come to visit. You have, if the house is full, you have space for the parents here, and then extra for the kids. Ensuite bathroom, very quick look. Again, of all the rooms we can film, bathrooms are always the one that we're struggling with what to tell you about the bathroom, because it's usually quite private what happens in there. So let me just not talk too much about bedrooms. And then final bedroom / office is here. So they use it as an office. There's a queen size bed, not floor to ceiling, but big windows. In a normal room height, this would almost be floor to ceiling, but because it's so high, it's not. But it's actually good because also of the sun radiation, it doesn't get too hot. The advantage of the weather, as I said in the beginning, in Rwanda is you don't really need air conditioning. which means your costs of living, your utility bills are very, very low, because this is a major expense. If you normally live in a warm place, you have to pay for the air conditioning, electricity. Here you don't. Another advantage. Final bathroom that we have seen. So yeah, I hope that this video has given you a good overview about this house. Of course, this house is for sale. So if you're looking to invest in Rwanda, if you're looking to move to Rwanda, if you're looking for a new home and you are already living in Rwanda, please reach out to our team. They'll be very happy to assist. But also come speak to us if you're thinking about relocating here. There's of course a lot more reasons why the diaspora is moving to Rwanda. There's a lot more reasons why they're moving to Kigali and to this neighborhood in particular. We tried to give you an overview. Safety, cost of living is low, real estate costs are very reasonable. It's very peaceful, the weather is amazing. So it really is an oasis of peace in the current world that we're living in. So if you are interested in moving here, reach out to us. We can assist you throughout the process. And I think I have forgotten to tell you throughout the video that if you're watching this and you're enjoying it, please like and subscribe. It really helps us bring you more content. Reach out for this house for sale, and we will see you in the next video.